Gemini, welcome. It is the Rainbow Wizard, and this is your weekly reading. It's from the 9th to the 16th of November. I'm so excited to be here and do your reading. Let's decide which deck to use. We're going to use this one. I hope you're doing amazing. Let me know how you are, Gemini. So this is for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. If you feel like you are a Gemini, if you're born on the cusp, if you're cross-watching, then this reading might be for you. There is always a thread going through all readings each week, I would say as well. So that's why it is good to listen to a few readings. So now I'm going to shuffle these cards and let's just see what is showing up in love, especially for you, Gemini. So like, subscribe, leave a comment and all the good stuff. It is the Mercury retrograde season as well. Ooh, and it is the Scorpio season. What a delicious combination. I'm glad that Mercury retrograde is before Christmas. We don't want that over Christmas, do we? But it's always an interesting time, Mercury retrograde. And it kind of is nice that it's not... I don't know, for some reason, time flies at the end of the year. Anyway, you can clearly see that or hear that Mercury retrograde and me are not best of friends. Anyway, I'm going to divide the deck again and let's start your reading, Gemini. Actually, now I just realized I have a t-shirt, a slogan that is coming on a t-shirt which is suitable for Mercury retrograde, and I think it's time that I launch this t-shirt. So watch that space. I will upload it like through one of these print on demand pages. I am absolutely terrible when it comes to admin, organizing things like that. What might seem simple will take forever. And I just can't make up my mind and stuff like that. But anyway, now it is your reading. Let's divide the deck right here, Gemini. It is a beautiful morning here. Did I just leave that the same place? Okay, never do readings before. I have had my coffee, but anyway, I will have my coffee while I do this reading, that's for sure. So we have the Judgment. Beautiful card, this one. So something is definitely coming to light, Gemini. And in the recent past, I see that you've been thinking a lot about what is right for you when it comes to a connection, love, and what format even. You have been getting down to the nitty-gritty details. Perhaps you've been thinking about, do I want a relationship? What do I want? And I see that, Geminis, you're very, probably needing mental stimulation, something fast-paced, someone that could keep up with you, but also someone that has something to offer on a material side as well, with the Queen of Pentacles. In the present moment, somebody wants to, there is a tangible approach. So meaning the reason someone will approach you in a situation, they hope that there will be a continuous, tangible interaction. So if this person is planning to go to somewhere or be somewhere, they want to make you aware of it. So it could be anything, it could be a course, it could be somewhere on social media, they are where you are. Could be somewhere they will be and they will make an announcement somewhere that, I hope Gemini sees this, they have like one of these speakers. Hello, can you hear me? Please give me attention. So there is a tangible approach. Now, the challenge has been that someone was stuck in their head, felt like their hands were tied, but this challenge seems to be over. That is not the challenge. And now someone is taking a step back, gaining a perspective, and they feel that they're almost ready, or almost ready to, well, in a way, it's sort of ready to do what they wanted to do, but they held back. So this person, they do see you as someone, you have a warm personality, you are someone who, they can be around just you and feel like they're around a lot of people, that there's a lot of warmth, there's fun, you are attentive, you are someone that is in the moment, You are definitely not someone boring. You seem to be fast paced. You seem to have a very youthful personality. I feel here that you are very interesting to communicate with. You are passionate and you are curious. And I also see that they like that you can also be unpredictable and have unpredictable fun. So they are excited always when they connect with you. You are like no other. They cannot replace you. That's for sure, Gemini. So now the time is up for them to do the thinking. That time is up. There's never I'm getting tomorrow never comes, meaning there's never going to be a perfect day to get over a heartache or something that have troubled them. There's never going to be that perfect time to say, oh, now the expiry date have been where maybe I broke your heart, because it's possible this person have also done that. I pick up that it's possible that in their environment there has been an ending to relationship or something that have been sad that have affected them, but they have made a decision, so they're healing from this decision. But it can be anything. It doesn't have to be a third-party relationship. So their energy now, from letting go, from gaining a new perspective, from stepping into the King of Wands, they are now matching you. So again, this person is, well, they are as ready as ever. They can't be more ready. Now we have the 5 of Cups in your feelings, and you are probably ready for this person to approach you again, or you are as ready as you could ever be, Gemini. I feel that I feel here that you don't want to mess around anymore. You are like, either we are on or we are off. So they can feel that as well, and they want, I guess, they want here to take action. I think they are scared that they're going to bore you. They are scared. They know that you are someone that, yeah, well, they best be ready. They best have something to serve you. You know, that they can sense that they best not be offering anything that is stagnant. So they know this. And I think what they have been waiting for is almost like they want to be as bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as you are, or they feel that you will expect from them if they turn up. Otherwise, you will just roll your eyes and just be like, that was a waste of time. They feel that. And in a way, obviously, perception is the key between two people in love, and it's usually not really accurate. It's not such thing as one person, the way lovers pursue each other or perceive each other. It is usually that, oh, this person is, especially when obviously it's positive, like you want to impress the person, it's usually always like, oh, you know, I'm not so ready, or I look a bit rough, I need some grooming. Or that could be in women's case oftentimes, but probably men as well, but probably exactly the same, really. It's like, no, I don't, this week I'm going to be tired, this week I'm going to, oh no, I need to be completely ready, and then I'm ready, and then this person probably will give me the stamp of approval. That's, you know, I think that's a perception of two lovers who want to impress each other. Definitely this person is like that. They are like, okay, I can't just be picture perfect. That might be that part I can handle, but I need to actually, I can't fake it till I make it with Gemini. They will see through me, because Gemini also wants mental stimulation. So they know that you are not like others. You are not like someone they can smooth talk and come up with some kind of cliche, stereotypical dating pickup lines. They know that you're not gonna be impressed by that, and you probably will people please them if you need to, they feel, because you are very friendly and you are very sweet and kind. They don't see you as someone who will offend them, but they just know that you will not be impressed if they are not showing up with their authentic self, and that they are able to keep up with what they are set setting out to do here, which is to pursue you. And it could be that this person, as we speak, are in the cold as well, and they need to take a big leap of faith. They need to be bold. So I'm picking a very a hot approach coming in, Gemini. That's very exciting. Now you might be dealing with someone that have Pisces, Aries in their chart, potentially. Could also be one of the fixed signs: Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. All right. So in the recent past, you are someone who, you're saying either we are on or off approach, or that mindset you have. Even though you could be, when you like someone, when you fall in love with someone, you will ignore them. That's your love language. So it needs a certain person with a certain, confidence as well to understand that. So I see that the two of you have many things in common when it comes to the way you are in love, which is important. So yeah, and you are also someone who is generous. You want to be with someone that is practical, but they are generous with their time. They're generous as a person. You don't want someone to be speaking about how much they're going to save and how little time they have. You like someone to just be there in the moment. They are generous. Also, not just assuming that they have to say something to be sort of nitpicking at stuff. That's not your style here. Now, the issue is that I feel there has not been any communication for a little while. So the communication, or this approach, or you seeing this person, or them seeing you, this could be like, wow, are they alive? I didn't know. So someone have definitely been stuck in their head, dug their head in the sand, and something is going to happen in Mercury retrograde and Scorpio season, I'm getting. So now their feelings are warm. Their feelings are a lot of love. They see you as someone they want to express love to and be honest. They see that you are someone who does love yourself and you are compassionate, and you're also very focused at this time. Now, they also see that you probably have judged them because, again, we saw the judgment underneath the deck, and that is because they didn't do what they said they would do. And they could have sort of got stuck in it's almost like, oh, I'm just comfortable and snug over here. And they could have ended up in a relationship that maybe was next door, or there was kind of several small, like maybe even relationships, or them going through a period, whether it's months or years even, where they wasted a lot of time. This person had a fragile ego. I'm not really seeing the ego coming up so strong right now, but so this person is kind of, there is something about them, when it comes to the communication, there will be a breakthrough, but there's also something about them being a bit scarce and holding back in certain areas. That is, when they say that they can say they will do something, and their language and communication can be precise, let's say. They can speak, that's good. Or they can make plans, but then when it comes to actually doing it, this person then is like, oh, so that could have been an issue here. Now we have the Chariot and we have the Six of Cups in action, which is they have made up their mind that they want to take charge, they want to take control, they want to be on this journey with you. They feel like the two of you have so much to explore, and they feel that time, place, and distance will not separate you in many ways, and they feel like it's like yesterday. Every time they connect with you, they know that feeling will not go away. So their intentions is to approach you in a lighthearted manner. There's something about wanting to do something together. So if you have similar interest, if there will be a place you will go and meet to do something as well. I feel here that there's something about them wanting to connect in that way. They want to get together. Maybe it's a holiday. They want to, it's something about fish, goldfish. I don't know if you have goldfish in common, something about a goldfish or fishes. There could be something small that they are approaching you you'd be like, how can you give me some advice about goldfish? I don't know. There's going to be something you have in common. This could be scuba diving. This could be, there is definitely, they have made up their mind. See, this goldfish, I'm getting a bowl. This could also be wine tasting, of course. I'm seeing that this could be air balloons. They have picked something up which they know you like, and they're going to pick one of these topics. They're going to find something that is going to excite you, so that you will see the signs from them, that you will see the signs that they're trying to, they want to make the most out of any approach. So if this is even reading between the lines, if this is them out in the cold and them knowing, oh, well, Gemini, they like these topics, and that has to do with, we'll say, the goldfish scuba diving, they will start posting pictures about fishes. You will see whatever this person is doing next, Gemini, that they're doing it just to get your attention, and they're posting something, saying something that has to do with something you said or something you like, something about your favorite things. So they're hoping that you will read in between the lines with the high priestess. They feel that you are very intuitive. They feel that you are very deep and you are smart, and you do pick up these subtle signs as well. They see that you are protecting your outer world, your inner world. You are whole by yourself. You are someone very mysterious, and to others maybe you can seem aloof and uninterested, but you are not. You just have been also let down many times, and therefore you are keeping your world protected, and you're nurturing your world, and they know that that's just your way. So they understand it. So this person isn't really even if they're a bit slow, they seem to be on board with what they need to do. So I feel excited about this reading for you. I mean, I feel excited about what is coming for you in this reading. So yeah, it's getting very colorful. You bring color to their life. You bring excitement to their life. You are like no other to them, Gemini. See, there's another of these beautiful cards. So they feel that the whole rainbow of their inner child is coming to life when they think of you. They cannot hide from that. They cannot run from that. Now, when it comes to your feelings, so it's something about you are at the moment, you are like, okay, I'm going to have an open mind. I'm open to reconnect. I'm open to timid love. I'm open to something sweet. I am forgiving. I am now ready for the wheel of fortune to turn. And I am also stepping out of a place maybe where I feel like there's apathy and not believing in love. I know that it's time just to get on the wheel of fortune. Let attention come to me, and I will feel my way into it. So again, someone is approaching you through social media, or there is something about a learning through social media, or something about finding a creative project or creative way to connect with you. I see here, Gemini, that this approach is going to be like, even if you aren't really like, oh, well, this is definitely back on, or this person and me, we are now an item. You are going to be careful with that, because again, you're just getting yourself maybe into a frame of mind where you're like, okay, well, a risk for me is to check my phone. A risk for me is to see or think about something romantic with someone. There's something about you coming out of your inner world into the outer world. So you are taking it one step at a time. So here we have the Queen of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So you are like, you might have been for a while. It's that the High Priestess and the Empress is someone who's very beautiful, graceful. You don't get involved with just about any crowd, or it's not because you're arrogant, but you are just really attentive to yourself, your environment, all of that. So you're very cautious, and you're also not someone who needs to post a lot of selfies, or maybe you don't even think it's fun, but maybe it's something about you feel like it's even more of a superficial thing at this point of time, and you feel that maybe some of you feel like I'm too I've grown away from that, or I'm like, and it's not my thing. But it's saying here, it's kind of a time to almost be a little bit silly, a little bit out there, a little bit different. Something about like, yeah, just buy that tedious thing that you saw on the street where maybe just tourists buy it. It's something about that, or maybe post something that isn't your cup of tea, or something you would not do because it's just not your thing. You could just be like, well, like, let me just go for this date. There is something about you just doing something for the sake of doing it that could actually shift a gear in your environment, where you are embracing and enjoying the attention just because it is also available, and it's also an ingredient of life. And that's what you're seeing. Every ingredient is important, and also the play, getting attention, flaunting your looks. Why not? So a healthy balance there. So you are seeing this person as someone that is worldly, someone that have traveled, someone that is intellectual as well. Perhaps they're not so romantic straight up, but you see this person is carrying also a lot within, and this person they are someone who can keep up with you. So I'm getting also another fixed sign. So again, maybe they also have, they could have Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, or Taurus in their chart. So now, in the overall energy, there is both of you making adjustments there's about making adjustments so that you suddenly are talking, you're then kind of communicating, because obviously two people need to do something, but you will notice them, you will pay attention to them, you will receive signs, you will receive messages from the divine as well. So that, again, it could be very much in your subconscious. And when you connect with this person, you feel that, okay, it wasn't the right time before. I see that they have learned lessons. They become a different person. I see this could be a new stage in this connection. Also, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo could be the few of the signs, zodiac signs, they could be impacted during Mercury retrograde. So it's something about like impacted in a way where it's kind of, I will go through something which is going to change things for the better. So usually being impacted by something that could affect you like emotionally, or make you think, or get you out of the comfort zone when it comes to more spiritually, it is a blessing usually. But yeah, only afterwards, when you have gone through it, you see, if I did not go through this, I wouldn't be where I am today. So that might be, it's something small. It's something about taking you out of your comfort zone. Definitely, that's what I'm picking up here, Gemini. Let's pull a few additional cards for you and this person. So the final outcome is that now there will be an opportunity to discuss a get together, or that will be in the air. It will be a point here where you have an opportunity to receive attention from them. And if you go with the flow and it's kind of a childlike way, this could turn into the next step here. I do have a strong feeling that this person have gone through maturity. They are still kind of the same, but they are a lot more authentic about who they are, instead of hiding the flaws and seeming like they are ignoring the situation. They could have Cancer in their chart. So I do see it's like two people gaining a spiritual lesson. Also, it is with the Four of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Nine of Swords, realizing that, and the Five of Swords in reverse is saying all these thoughts and the stress that the two of us got into each to our own. It could be irritated with each other, could be like flustered about each other, or something that happened in the relationship, feeling that this is like tearing me apart, I'm thinking too much, I don't want to use it. But usually when you have triggers, it is usually a good thing, because your thought is obviously based by you having a reaction and thought. It's not usually the person giving you the thoughts, putting them in your head. So the two of you have become familiar with each other, and why you have been triggered as well in the past, and what caused that. You both could be thriving on a mental stimulation, and then when you have air in your chart as well, then it's just you have a constant monologue in your head. It's for some, I know, because I'm an air sign, so it's an ongoing dialogue. Now, I think that the two of you have been shining the light on why that is. There is this final upheaval. There's this final, like, you could even be, when they contact you, you could even be, it's like kind of a reflex reaction. It could be like, oh no, this is going to be bad, or oh my God, I don't want to, now what? You know, you could be like, what? Why are they coming out of the cold now? I've just gotten over them. I have now is not a good time. So your brain can be going like that. But then again, when you this person, again, because they see you as the empress, they see you as the high priestess, so you know they're gonna give you that sort of attention, and it's not to flatter you. They are going to flatter you, but in such way as they understand who you are. That's two different. It's like they're not talking to you as if they don't see and understand who you are. And I think that's what is making the difference. You're going to feel that it's like their approach is for you. It's not a bunch of words and actions. They are just going to throw your way, and that's the same that you will use on someone else. It's going to be towards you. So that's going to make the difference. And this, with the temperance, it's like this is balance now. It's a patience. It's calm. A new cycle can begin. And also the way to get close in any relationship, it is usually the arguments in a way. If you cannot argue, how can you then, if you will forever hold back on communication, because you think, wow, if we are going to have an argument now, that will be it. So we just avoid confrontation, which is the worst. It's better to bicker a little bit here and there. And then, okay, that is how you actually get to know someone, how someone's reactions is. And then if it just, because usually thoughts and this kind of words and reactions, it's usually how you balance as well. How you balance, and you get to know each other on a deeper level. That's what I'm getting. So things are balancing with the two of you in a really positive way. Yeah, staying optimistic about the love life, positive thinking, and faith will bring you romance. So here we have great love. So it's worth taking the risk for. So yeah, someone is coming out of this imprisonment. Ask for and accept support of others. So yeah, you might also see that, yeah, this person can offer you support. They could offer you advice. You could also receive advice from someone else about this connection, Gemini. And I see here as you do that, you are taking back control of your life. We also have a unicorn, the spirit of the unicorn. I have a spirit of a turtle as well as a seahorse. And here we have someone wearing a false mask. So perhaps that was the question that was lingering. Is someone doing it? But I don't see that in this reading at the minute. But that could have been a question. It could have been, is this person? So here we have a false person. I'll pull another tarot card here, and we have new love. So this could be this could be that this will feel like new love, or this is new love. So it's definitely new feelings. Regardless, it's a new day, it's a new dawn with a Page of Cups. You know, they say our person could be 6 connection away from us. So the world is quite small. In all up, we see the world. There is threads between the two of you. Let's pull a couple of cards on the false person, the deception. Okay. So there was someone who could have appeared to be a friend. We have Aquarius, we have Leo, and we have double confirmation of Leo. So there was someone who was immature in the situation. I am gathering here underlying messages that there was a third party situation or a friend, someone with children that could have been stirring the pot. So that also came up. But for the moment, there could be someone here who was stirring the pot around them that made them act like something about stirring them. So there is someone attached to them that are able to dig something in. So that's coming up. So you can maybe look into that, what that was, that caused a misunderstanding, that led this person astray, or there was that was something that happened, but it had to do with envy of the happiness that was looming over this connection, and this person had an opportunity to plant a seed there that was going to be a minor showstopper. But I don't really see that being in the way anymore. So Gemini, if these messages resonated with you, like, subscribe, especially also watch another video of another sign to get additional messages. And yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you. I will see you very soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful week ahead, Gemini.